Hello everybody, I'm Runic and today I'm going to be showing you how to survive to the highest rounds on the map 9 or IX. So we're going to jump straight into it here, and first off you want to make sure you start your challenges right away, because you can get that Pack-a-Punch Strife, the Z Harmony, by round 3 and use that thing to carry you to the highest rounds without spending points on other guns and allowing you to open up the map, the Pack-a-Punch, the perks, all that, not needing to buy or pack a punch gun, because that right there is a free, amazing pack a punched gun. Next up, we have to make sure the gun you eventually do buy, because yes, you do get to the point where the pistol won't cut it around the round 30s, 25, in that area. So you want to make sure the guns you do buy are semi-close to where you will be training your zombies. You don't want to have to run all the way across the map to get ammo for the gun that runs out a lot, because that is just inefficient and dangerous to squeeze yourself through the tight areas to get there, where you could very easily be pinned in by zombies. I generally, in this gameplay, you can see I run the ICR because the ammo is right in the Zeus Temple. It's pretty easy to get, and I also use the Z Harmony because the ammo is right in the arena there, so you never have to go far away to get any of the ammo. Using those, you virtually never run out of ammo and are never put in a situation where it's too horribly dangerous to go for ammo. So next, what you want to do is build the shield as soon as possible as well, because it protects you so well when you train zombies, when you turn your back, or even if you get trapped in a corner, just turn your back around, let your health regen, and pop the gobble gum to get you out of there, or you can turn around, shoot, turn back around. Anything you want to do, that shield will protect you, and it is so just tremendously handy, and it's so much more useful than anyone thinks. If anyone says, oh, I don't need it, I just won't get hit, build it anyway, because you will be getting hit a lot up in the 30s and the 40s of the rounds. You're also going to want to make sure you end up double pack-a-punching your weapons, because any of those effects, whether it be brain rot, cryo freeze, the shock or whatever, the fire, all of that is going to be so helpful against those higher round zombies, because you aren't going to be able to kill them as easily as you do. So it's just so handy to have, and definitely something more important on this list. Next up, we have one of the most, if not the most important items on the list: know the map. You want to be able to, if you get pushed out of your spot or if you have to improvise, you're running through the map, you want to be able to know the map, improvise your routes, and you be able to say, this is probably where the zombies will come down or where they'll be spawning, and you need to get back to a safe area as efficiently and safely as possible. So if you have to, just spawn in a few practice rounds with max points, get to know the map a bit, make sure you know what routes you can take in case you get cornered or cut off, and just have a lot of general map knowledge, which goes right along there with knowing where to get your ammo and all of that. If you go to get your ammo and you see the way you came back is covered in zombies, you don't want to have to stand in a corner and fight your way back, because that is very dangerous. You want to be able to know, I can run into the temple, can run out through the Ra temple, and you want to be able to get through there as quickly and efficiently as possible. So right along that line with map knowledge is to always be checking your HUD, or your heads up display. You want to be able to know the health of yourself at all times, know if you can get hit, if you need to just run, if you need to dodge the axes severely. You just want to know that general stuff. So you want to know that. You want to know the health of your shield, which goes right into map knowledge, because if you notice your shield is dangerously low and you have a chance, you want to be able to run through the map quickly, pick up a shield, and back into your main training area. So you also want to know how many grenades you have, your ammo count, and your special weapon charge. Special weapons and grenades, all of that ammo, you need to be able to know all of that, because if you have a chance, you need to get some, because you do not want to be put in a position where you get trapped down below, not near any of your ammo, and find out that you ran out. That's where a lot of your map knowledge comes in, and where you'll need a lot of it the most. You'll also need to be able to see your shield health consistently. I'm not just talking looking at your heads up display once every minute or so. You want to be constantly, every 10 seconds, looking at your shield, seeing how many times you got hit, all of that, because your shield is so important in those later rounds. So next up, you have to know your perks and their abilities to the full potential. be able to utilize your perks, utilize their full potential, and survive off their max capabilities. Let the perks work for you. Things like Electric Cherry, Stamina Up, Bandolier, or Bullet Bandolier, Ammo Bandolier, whatever that guy is. Those are so crucial if you know how to use them. Electric Cherry, if you're going to reload, don't just run away to reload. Get a few zombies on that reload. Electrocute them, shoot them. You need to be able to use those to the full potential. If you're trapped in a corner, shoot a few rounds, reload your gun, and teleport off or use your shield off. And you just need to be able to do that to their maximum capabilities. So what we have next on our list is going for headshots most of the time. If you have even the slightest opportunity, shoot for their head. It gives you a quick kill, and it not only gets you a lot of XP, but it gives you the ability to shred through the zombies and through the rounds while using minimal ammo, lowering the points spent you have to buy the ammo, as well as the actual time and running you have to do to go get the ammo. You're always as well going to want to be conscious of your equipment. Your equipment, like your grenades and your special weapons, are so good in this version of zombies, and they regenerate so fast in the later rounds once you start killing 40, 50, 100 zombies around. Those just become so helpful, and they regenerate so fast you can use them multiple times every round in one of the quickest ways to thread through zombies. So once those giant hordes of zombies come out, like the Blight Fathers, the Gladiators, and everything else, you just want to be able to whip out your special or your grenades and go to town. So you want to know your special, know what it can do, know when to use it, and as well, same thing with grenades. If you have that equipment available, use it. Finally, you want to know your training spots. If you want to know how to train in multiple areas as well as how to get back into the routine if it gets broken you have to ditch. If you have to go for ammo or something and you have to break your training route, you need to know a route or how to get back into that training route in case that gets broken, because training is going to be the easiest way, and it's not just as simple as running back in a circle, because they can cut you off or anything. So you need to know how to efficiently get back into your training route. So those are the main points on how to survive for a long time on this map, and just comment anything if you are unclear on how to do something in the most efficient way. I would be more than happy to make a video on it. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment the highest round you got to using this advice. See you all later, and goodbye.